You guys, DurtyBirdz here to break down the national championship. First, talk about what led up to it. Kansas and North Carolina. We thought North Carolina was going to win. They did not. That was a blowout win for Kansas. They won by, I think, 18.
UCLA and Memphis.
Yeah, that game, that was a little close. Well,
it was closer than...
Yeah, but it still wasn't that close. I mean, you know, Kevin Love didn't have the game he needed to have for them to do well, and they just I don't know, Memphis was ahead the whole game from the get-go. It seemed like Derrick Rose was playing well.
Yeah, both of our predictions were wrong, which doesn't happen much, but DurtyBirdz...
Yeah, we can be wrong. DurtyBirdz aren't perfect. Hopefully we get more right when the NFL draft comes around, but it's another time.
But yeah, the game, Memphis should have won the game, but they did not. They lost Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas 75-68.
In overtime.
Yeah.
Shouldn't even have gone to overtime.
If they said, I mean, all year Memphis was shooting, what was it, I forget what it was, 60-some% from the line. You just can't get it. You can't. There's only one. They said the only team that ever has done that. 2004 was the UConn Huskies. Only team that shot below like 70% that has won the title. I mean, you can't shoot when you can't do the fundamentals of the game.
They were doing better in the postseason. They were shooting 78%, but under like a minute in the game, Douglas Roberts.
He was 4 for 4 up until the last few minutes, then went 0 for 3, so 4 for 7 from the line.
He needed one.
3 shots.
He needed one shot.
If they would have made one of them, you know, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered.
Made a 2-possession game.
But he missed them, and that's where Mario Chalmers comes in. Clutch.
Wow, that was...
2.1 seconds to go, he just tossed it up, and nice shot.
The prayer was answered.
Yep, they were able to come back. They kept on fouling Memphis. I was like, it's over. Memphis has been making them, but Memphis couldn't make them down the stretch when they had to make them. And
another play I remember, it was in the regulation. Someone, I was looking on Memphis, shot a 3, but they reviewed it, and his foot was on the line, so they made it 2, and had to go point back. So that also, they could have won the game if the refs didn't see that.
Well, on the other end, like they said, like, I know the announcers were saying, not that I put too much into what they say, but they were right here, like, I don't know, Memphis was up by, like, it was like 6 or 7. Darrell Arthur took a shot from, like, it was like almost, his foot was like, it was like right in front of the 3-point line, and it was a 2-point, and he made it, and like, that's a dumb shot to take because, I mean, if you would have needed a 3, it was like a minute something left. I mean, there wasn't that much time, and with the shot clock being 35 seconds, there wasn't much time they would have to foul immediately, but the free throw shooting, that was the X factor, and Memphis just couldn't do it.
And then in overtime, once it went in, Kansas, they were just on a roll after the ending of the regulation, and they outscored them 12-5 in overtime and won the championship.
That's like, it's kind of bad for like guys like Derrick Rose with 18 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. I mean, a great game for him.
Yeah.
He would have been the MVP, most outstanding player.
If
they had won, and Chalmers not hit that shot. But I mean,
he did it.
Rose, I mean, that might be it for him. So to say, maybe he'll go in the NBA draft. I'm sure Memphis wouldn't want him to do that, but another side note, another reason why Memphis might have lost. Joey Dorsey fouled out with like 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
they said like
the guy out there.
It thought even like, oh, if it goes into overtime, that's really gonna hurt him, and it probably did because the game did go to overtime, and I don't know, but
the game might have been different had he knocked that out, but that's what happens. Now you can't.
I think kind of like if Chalmers hadn't made that shot, say they tied it like someone else with the bench media or something, but like I think Darrell Arthur could have player of the game too because he had 20 points, 10 rebounds. He had a pretty good game.
But Chalmers did get it.
Yeah, so I think that's definitely what held him to the most outstanding player. And Kansas just was a better team and knew they had a shot to win going into the tournament.
Douglas Roberts, he had 23 points on him, he said, but only 1 rebound, which seems uncharacteristic.
I mean, he's not going to pull down like 15. Yeah. He's not like, he's not Kevin Love or anybody like that. But I mean, he's still pretty good. He can pull down a couple. So that was, another factor probably. But Kansas came out a winner. A lot of people probably picked them. I know I didn't, but they Jayhawks are the champions, and back next year to defend the crown. Probably getting most of the guys back, unless I don't think like Arthur will go to the NBA or anything. So they'll be back they'll probably be good next year, as they always are.
Nova, I know we should be a good team next year. Give them a run, but never too early to start thinking about next year. But
yeah,
we'll wait for that.
Have to watch the recruiting process, see how that all works out, and whoever gets the recruits. And I don't know, just can't wait till next year. And
March Madness, can't wait. So that wraps up. More videos.
Yeah,
NCAA is over, obviously, but got NHL playoffs coming up, NBA playoffs as well.
Yeah, we'll give you our predictions with the NHL, and then later another week with the NBA, because that'll be starting up soon. And NFL draft only about 2 weeks away from this coming weekend, so DurtyBirdz will be live on draft day.
Still preparing for it.
Yep, and we'll see you guys then.